Frin, Sifrin, Sifrin. Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We'd better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Hmm. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You're having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That'd be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. Sifrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin. So, how's your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. A solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? We'll do better next time. Next time, I promise I'll let you sleep in. So we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like I should make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. Ah, you think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was... It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should just forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset! Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. Um, so if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabel's at the favor tree to the west. We're staying at the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Uh... Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location. Just in case. You forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay, see you at the clock tower later. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Chain Squad statue too. But good luck. You wave goodbye. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, a deity worshipped by the country of Vogard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vogard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows the curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, being her the only one able to save Vogard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vogardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and you did your best to sidestep the king's slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vogard. Isabeau came with her after Vogard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vogard, and because she said leaving the fate of the country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do but travel with them? Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty when she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers it lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. With the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone's lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think? Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. You repeat under your breath. Super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster? You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much more agile then, huh? You and your friend's attack speed got a tiny bit faster. You close your eyes. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out of your reminder note. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Cyprin. You look rested. Glad to see you this late back the day before the end of the world. Anyways, how can I help you? Questions? Clock Tower sleepover. A sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who sleep on the ground? You or Isabeau? I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Anyways, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower. So was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Ah, so you want me in front again? Beating everyone, if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive. Don't see why any of that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. But I might ask Boniface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Ah. Oh. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It'll stay a secret forever. Questions? What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive. I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabwe. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabel, my main goal was to travel to Vogard and see as many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Culturesology? Culturesology isn't a field of research, Zifrin. But it's the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. And go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Nah, nothing. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Odile. You cross Odile off from the reminder note. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Severin. Do you need anything? Questions? How are you feeling? How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house... We can see it from the village, you know? How distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or... maybe they're all... Here, we'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. What we do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And... I need to talk to the head housemaiden, and apologize for taking so long. She was the one who was supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did, if the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaiden of change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I had to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but... I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. You feel like she changed a lot from when you first met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Sifrin? What will you do? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe? Oh, that's great! But I thought... of change? Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. Oh, you're fine with it? Oh, okay. Nope. Okay, I'll see you later. Isabel's probably at the tree. You shouldn't bother him. Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Clock tower, sleepover. Sleepover? It's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mira's actually. Oh. And it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know? Don't talk about my sister. And anyways, I don't need to worry about her. Now she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister in Bamboosh, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? If we beat the king? I'll go see my sister in Bamboosh, duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really tried. Tried what? And then you won't be here anymore. So you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space? Sounds lame. But you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. This is why I don't like you, Sifrin. Aww. See you at the clock tower. You talk to Bonnie. You got Bonnie from the reminder note. Ispo was here, probably pondering what favorite ash the tree. Isa, Sif. Isa, Sif. Isa, Sif. Okay, that's enough. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's pretty... tremendous tree. Yes! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Oh, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Issa. Clock tower sleepover? Huh? A sleepover? Crap, yeah. Doesn't the clock tower only have 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odile will take her own. Means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Just share. Yeah. But please try not to hog all the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Questions for Issa. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer in the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's like a tree with the most power, so you can ask it things. As a favor? Like, please help me pass my Defender exams. Which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Ispo a Defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. No, I did study very hard. so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Shavent. I don't have anything else planned. Wonder how Shavent is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take a job back? Nah, being a defender's kinda lost its shine. I always admire the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city. Helping them out with whatever they need. Be getting a cap from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But Mira came to Javent to ask for help after Dormant's house had fallen. I was ready to help. For all of it. I was ready to help. For all of Javent's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. I could tell they just said that because they were scared. The worst defenders seized a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping save Vogard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared. I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. Still, I quit, and I won't be going back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could take up an apprenticeship somewhere. You never know. That sounds great, Isa. I know you'd approve. What about you, Zeph? What will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Nah. Aw. That would have been cool. Nope. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. You talk to Isabeau. You crossed Isabeau from the reminder note. Time to go to the favor tree. The favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree, where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like, and think, asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. Favor tree seems pretty popular among people in Vogard lately. You think if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vogard to be saved. Don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. Tree's probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone else's wish to save Vogard. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas. You can only choose one. You wish... to wear clothes Isabeau's made. You didn't expect to have so much fun traveling with Isabeau. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real, important things. You're glad he told you about his dream to become a clothing designer. It suits him. You talk to him and watch as he crafts clothes for you to wear. Seeing his smile as he wears something he crafted himself, or created himself, it would make you happy. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf, repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. So, the clock tower to the east of town past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head out there. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on the benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know, just walk into them. Very intuitive. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. This is the way to the clock tower. You did all you needed to do, so you can join everyone at the clock tower. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Oof, bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. The samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know? Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. I'll sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Well, Sif, are you still hungry? Bryn, you ate a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. Bonnie gives you one carrot slice. Oh. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here. You wink cutely. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone who's thrown Vogard into stillness and silence. Someone who's now frozen almost all of Vogard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kinda late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame O'Deal means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? And let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You never let her go alone, after all. Oh. Oh, thank you. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and O'Deal stand a bit apart, like always. This is when the audience in a theater would say, "Aww." Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone. Good night. Sif? Hey. Sif. Siffrin. Sifferoni. Isabeau's whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when, we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? Seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is, okay. Okay. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabel. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, housemaiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madam. Sorry. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep.